All praise, honor, and glory unto our King, Yahweh Yahushai Ba'Shem Hakwatash. Double honors to the elders of GMS who rule well. Blessings unto those men. And blessings and salutations to the Akim out there in truth, pushing his word in all sincerity. With that being said, Shalom Israel Barakatah. Today's lesson, the only beloved saints are the Israelites. With that being said, let's begin in Romans 1:7, which says, "To all that be in Rome, beloved of the Most High, called to be saints, grace to you and peace from the Most High our Father, Yahweh, and the Lord Yahushai HaMashiach. To all that be in Rome, beloved of the Most High, called to be saints," does not speak about the Roman Edomites of Rome or any other nation living among the Romans, but it's in reference to the Israelites that are living in Rome. In fact, there were many so-called Negroes and Israelites of the north serving in the armies of Rome. As in the case of Cornelius, the Israelite, let me say that again, as in the case of Cornelius, the Israelite centurion of the Italian band. Cornelius was never an Edomite Roman, as many have claimed. Cornelius was an Israelite centurion that helped the Roman Empire and the Italian band. Why is it so hard for people to understand that our people, Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Tainos, and Native American Indians, helped the other nations when it came to their armies? If you see that today in modern day militaries, you see our people in there. They utilize them as the human shield. As a human shield, because they're great fighters. What is so hard to understand? Just as in times past, our people have been utilized in their armies to fight wars, and so in this modern day age, nothing new under the sun. In fact, the nation of Esau, Edom, are not beloved in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Yahushai. They are hated according to the scripture of Romans 9:13. Romans 9:13, as it is written, "Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated." You see, Esau, Edom is the so-called white race. Plus, Isaiah 40 and verse 15 says that the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance unto the Lord Yahweh Yahushai. This letter of Romans 1:7 is addressed unto the Israelite saints that are in Rome. Let's prove this even further by going to the next biblical puzzle piece of Psalms 148, verse 13 and 14, which says, let's go over to Psalms 148 and 13, which says, "Let them praise the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven." And Israelites are to praise the name of the Lord, Yahweh and Yahushai, the one and only true powers. This is why it's very important for those names to be declared throughout the whole earth, as it says in the scripture of Exodus 9:16. As a matter of fact, let's go there. Exodus 9:16. "And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth." You see? Not only in times past, but in modern day times as well. But the only beloved saints are the Israelites. Let's continue. Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Now the word horn means power. The word saint means holy, and it's in reference to Israelites. What made Israelites a special people unto the Lord Yahweh Yahushai was the laws, statutes, and commandments in which he gave us. This in turn made us separate from among the rest of these heathen nations. Because these heathen nations, they have their false idols in which they worship, according to Psalms 96 and 5. And we are instructed to be separate from these heathen nations. We are a special people unto the Lord. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You see? The truth of the matter is that the Israelite saints of so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian ancestry are a holy and a special people unto the Lord Yahweh and Yahushai. And this is the will of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he changes not. It's true that the Lord Yahweh and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai cast Israel aside for disobedience and gave us over unto our enemies, which in turn have shown no mercy throughout the course of history. But when it's all said and done, the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, according to the scripture of Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. You see? Let's read that again. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. You see? So the true nation of Israel are not back in their own land. Those are fake Jews over there in the land of Israel. Let me read this again. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. The Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, according to the oath he made unto Abraham and unto his seed lineage in the flesh. That oath made with Abram in times past pertains to Israelites. The strangers shall be joined with them. It's also in reference to the Israelite foreigners. The strangers will be brought back into the fold. That's what it's saying. And the strangers shall be joined with them. The strangers is not talking about the other nations. It's talking about the nation of Israel. Those Israelite foreigners. The only beloved saints are the Israelites. The other nations outside of Israel will never be included, were never included in that oath made of the Lord and Abraham. To the nation of Israel pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises, just as it says in the scripture of Romans 9 and 4, in which these religions do not touch, these fake religious denominations. This is one of the reasons why these Christians and these religious denominations do not touch the scriptures of Apostle Paul in Romans 9, 1 through 4. Because they know that this only pertains to Israel. And when the people go to these churches to ask them these questions, they totally change the subject at hand. Stick with GMS Great Millstone. Plain and simple. But the promises are strictly for the nation of Israel, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Confucian of faith of the same lineage and bloodline. Exodus 19:5. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. Israel shall once again be a peculiar treasure unto the Lord Yahweh Yahushai. Beginning with the elect first fruits. This is one of the reasons why the elect first fruits rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh Yahushai to the best of their ability while yet remaining in captivity. Not all of Israel will make it this time around, but they will come back in the kingdom, and they all shall be righteous. The whole nation of Israel shall be righteous. And those other nations will be in slavery for what they have done unto the nation of Israel. That's the role of these other nations, to serve slavery unto Israel. That's the perfect balance of the Lord Yahweh and Yahushai. Israel went into captivity, and through the perfect balance of the Lord, now these other nations have to go into captivity. You see? But the saints are the Israelites. But with that being said, Kal Allah Malak Yahweh, Wa Yahushai, Ba Hashem Hakwadash, and double honors to the elders of GMS who rule well. Blessings unto those men, and blessings and salutations to the Akimater in truth, pushing this word in all sincerity. With that being said, Shalom Israel, Barakatah.